national champion, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Get down to the field. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteers offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance. An aerial from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now adjusting. That's caught. It's Wade. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. The big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in the recruiting class.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys on the perimeter to win one-on-one and just
got some room after the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteer.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense taking the wheel. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You think there's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Fuller. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here is the Tennessee offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Allen. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll run it again. He's brought down at the 41-yard line to pick up a 5 and enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more in the middle of that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Fires on the move. He's got it. Flying out to the left. Touchdown Bulls. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Uncorks one to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it in. There he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Vols have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught close to the marker. It's Wade. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Handoff from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteer!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Makes the grab on the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out.
Breaks into the open. Hard run. Just shedding tackles. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
That's a first down for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Fuller. Quick strike complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about that defense getting back there. He'll lose a couple. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Wade. Open space at the 25. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the move, he fires. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. To the air, it's Fuller. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Bulls decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So here is the Tennessee offense. Boy, they had that last drive proving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20, 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
South Florida, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Safe little shovel pass. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Fuller. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a...
Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
When you see them there taking a shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. All by himself. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The ball's racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Second and goal for the offense. Back to pass. Steps away. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more at the Morbid end trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle. It's Church. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Back to pass. It's Fuller. And the throw out to the sideline, but just a few yards. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat, missed him, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Bulls will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. Yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Tries to get it on the ground. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot and see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. 6th play of the drive coming up. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Allen. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the ball's getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. It'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air. It's Fuller. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wade. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Vols will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a
lot of room to the right. And perhaps a touchdown saving. As they gets him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Back to throw, it's Cobb. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Pocket breaking down. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. So here is the Tennessee offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 25. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Allen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown ball.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell the quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full... Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 20 to North Carolina. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. has.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Cobb. They're working that left side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch.
And listen, the fullback's not going to run deep routes, and he's not going to be a speedster or blazer, but keeping you honest, making you defend the whole field, everybody on the field. Just keep working, and maybe the big fella will get you something later.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And this one is perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit for a field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up play action? Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the ball's back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the tailback. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brady. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Second down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Cobb. Quickly out to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Give to the single back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown Bulls. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
USF.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here is the Tennessee offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the...
Sprinting away. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Volunteer. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Otto's Army with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in central New York. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Busts through behind his pad. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Runs through the tackle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Cobb. Might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Lofts one deep down the right side. Fires a ball, and now it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to
just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last.
He'll try to take it back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dropping back, it's Cobb. Rush is on him. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
About this defense, no mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here's the pressure. Makes a man miss. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out. They'll try to do better this time around. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the ball's in a good spot here with second and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Volunteers will punt it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. They'll move the tight end. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Cobb. Got his man down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt.
Number 19, odds of punting.
He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to